Hello and welcome back to my channel, and happy Black History Month. Today I'm going to be working on a Black Panther inspired wall tapestry. For this project I'll be using photo fabric paper that I got from Joann's Fabrics, as well as Kente cloth or Kente inspired cloth, and I believe that this is a type of fleece. I got it in the quilting section, but I'm not really too sure, honestly, about the type of fabric it is for the black fabric, because this was initially going to be a quilt, but it kind of morphed itself into a wall hanging. Please see the description box below for more details. So, to begin this project, I cut the black fabric into about a 24 by 20 rectangle, and then I'm going to layer that with the Kente cloth. I'm also going to use some of this black fabric as strips to kind of create squares, so that way it gives it more of a quilt look. And in order to adhere the fabric and the Kente cloth together, I'm going to be using the bonding web as well as adhesive spray to stick the Kente cloth fabric to the back of the front of the black fabric. So one of the things that I was trying to do in the creation of this project is making sure that the Kente fabric was at least an inch plus smaller than the black fabric, because I wanted to make sure that the back fabric could be used as a border. So here you can see I am putting the Kente cloth that I sprayed adhesive on the back, and I'm going to apply it to the black fabric. And what I really like about the adhesive is that although it is sticky, it is still movable, and so anything I see like a bump, it still gives me time to make changes before it becomes permanent. So now I'm going to be using the black bonding web around the border of the black fabric to make sure I give a secure border for the Kente cloth and becomes the overall border for the tapestry. So here you can see I'm using pins to help secure the border of the fabric, and I'm doing that so that way the bondi web stays in place until I get a chance to go over it with an iron. So here are some of the images that I printed out with the fabric paper, and the paper, it did a really good job of printing, and I have an inkjet printer, so you don't need a high-end printer in order to create this. But if you do choose to use this brand, which I will link in the description box, please be sure to follow the instructions. A part of the instructions tell you to wait till the ink is completely dry, and then you're supposed to run the paper in cold water. If the paper is not completely dry first before you run it under water, the ink has a chance to bleed, and you can see an example of that over Bobby Seale's image. The fabric paper comes in 5 sheets, and because I did not want to use up all of the 5 sheets, I printed out smaller images per sheet, trying to conserve the paper. So that's one of the reasons why I purposely chose for some images to be smaller than the other. But if you want to get more paper, or if I do this project again, I probably will have 1 image per sheet. But that's the reason why some of the images are way smaller than the others, in case you wanted to know. So here I'm cutting strips of black fabric that I'm going to put across the front of the wall tapestry to create black squares. So now I'm going to use spray adhesive to spray the back of the images and stick them onto the tapestry. Now I'm using an iron, and I'm going to go over the whole tapestry to make sure that everything is in place, and making sure that I secure the bondi web that is in the border to the tapestry overall, and just make sure that everything is nice and even. It becomes one piece. In case you're curious, I have my iron set on the cotton/linen setting. And here you have it. Here is a Black Panther Black History Month wall tapestry that you can use at home and in other settings. I think this is a neat idea for a Black History craft, and of course you can use any theme within Black history that you want. Musicians, athletes, businessmen. There's a whole bunch of Black excellence to the Black experience that you can display on your walls if you want to have different themes of certain African American historical figures. So this is a nice way to showcase them and celebrate African American History Month. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by my channel and to help me celebrate African American history and culture. And once again, if you appreciate this representation being on YouTube and want to support the channel and see it grow, please be sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and feel free to share. Thank you for watching.